This is Kim Meyer, host of Choose to Rise. Thanks for listening to the following broadcast on Public House Media.
Do you need some extra motivation in your life? Are you looking to be inspired? If so, then look no further than the Good God Company.
At the Good God Company, their mission is to create and clothe all loving humans with their unique, inspiring, and beautifully designed t-shirts.
All of the products from the Good God Company are equally designed to motivate you and improve your life. From their mugs, workout tanks, to eye-appealing shirts and sweatshirts.
Learn more about their renowned products by visiting thegoodgodcompany.com. That's thegoodgodcompany.com.
The Good God Company is proud to support Public House Media. The Good God Company. I'm feeling good.
Hi, this is Emily.
This is Lindsay.
And this is Elizabeth,
co-hosts of Beauties and Headcanons here on Public House Media. Thanks for listening to the following broadcast on Public House Media.
Once you are done with this episode, we hope you'll come check out our show, Beauties and Headcanons, where we talk nerdy to you about fandoms, fan fiction, and all pop culture for nerds that you can think of. A new show comes out every Friday.
Don't forget to subscribe on iTunes so you never miss an episode of Beauties and Headcanons. Thanks again for checking out the following broadcast on Public House Media.
How's it going, everybody?
Hi!
Coffee with Keith.
And Katie on Public House Media.
Brought to you by
The Good God Company.
Check them out, goodgodcompany.com. We got all cool types of stuff. And check out the Public House Media store as well, where you can buy mugs and things that have our show name on
It's your
them.
very own Coffee with Keith and Katie coffee mug.
Yay. We do not have our coffee with us.
No, we've only got water today.
Only got water because we're doing a special competition, I guess it is. We're doing a competition today, kind of, yeah. Competition and activity.
Yes.
You know.
A challenge.
A challenge, sure.
Yeah, it's really not a competition. We know who's going to win.
I'm going to win this.
Yeah.
But before we move on, let's just talk about the week. How'd your guys' week go? Katie, how'd your week go?
It's been fine. Today was a long day of tours. My last group was 8th graders. They're the uncoolest age.
Yeah, 8th graders aren't
They
the
just don't
greatest
care, and they don't get anything. And they're in that weird age where, like, they're not old enough to have seen things or know things, like Harry Carey. You know, too young for that. But they're, you know, too old for, like, funny little things.
It's a tough age group. They're hard to impress.
They are very hard to impress.
Because, you know, you're trying to say, this is a cool historic thing.
Yeah.
But, they're at an age where they don't quite enjoy history all that much yet. And
it's 5:30, and they're getting Giordano's at 6.
Right.
Why
They want to go
me?
get pizza.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Of course they do. I did trick them. I got them whispering. There was a team called the Whales in Chicago at one point.
Yeah.
And I always say it makes sense because that's your next stop today, the whale watching cruise on Lake Michigan. They were not quite sure what was happening.
Like, what?
Like,
we're going to watch whales?
one of the chaperones is finally like,
She's joking.
that was my triumph, and that was the first 2 minutes of the tour.
And then just all downhill after that.
Yeah. How about you? How was your week, Keith?
Week was all right. Nothing earth-shattering at all. But there is some interesting news. Talking about baseball, of course, it was announced that Nike is apparently going to be the new jersey and apparel provider for Major League Baseball in 2020.
Really?
They will have the NFL, the NBA, and Major League Baseball.
I feel like that's called a monopoly.
They don't have hockey. And I don't think they have MLS either. Elle, hi. Thanks for watching. If you have Ben there too, Ben.
Hi, Ben.
How's it going? So yeah, looks like Nike's going to be the official apparel provider of the.
So Fanatics is out.
I'm not sure how I'm not sure how it all
Or
works
Majestic.
with Fanatics. The Majestic does the jerseys, I think.
Yeah. I don't know what Fanatics is.
I don't know. I heard Under Armour was going to be have a major thing with Major League Baseball for a while. I'm not sure, but sounds like Nike's going to be the 2021. So that was an interesting piece of information that I got. Anyways, I think it's time to get on with the bulk of the show.
Yeah.
If you saw the preview beforehand, we are going to be doing a popsicle eating competition.
Yes.
With my favorite popsicles of all time, Bomb Pops.
We now have
Love 'em.
24 popsicles. No. We have
48.
We have 2 boxes of 24
With 48 popsicles.
because there was an incident today.
Got home today.
I worked until 11 last night, and I went out afterwards to when Jewel is scary, Jewel Osco, and got popsicles. Today, I had to get a little freezer bag, a little ice bag out of the freezer so my lunch would stay cold. And our freezer doesn't always shut all the way. And the Fuzz very much enjoys playing with the freezer.
He jumps up on top of the whole combo there, and he'll take a few steps and stretching the. Sometimes he'll open the freezer, but he can only open the freezer
if it's already open.
If it's already a little bit open, which means somebody who was the last person at home this morning did not fully shut the freezer.
That was me. So
we get home.
So apparently,
water's on the floor.
Water, ice cream.
We have no longer have popsicles.
No popsicles.
We have juice. We have no longer have ice cubes. We have water.
Yep.
It's all. The freezer is a mess.
It's a disaster.
So I had to go back to Jewel, get some popsicles. So now we have 48. Because
we have 24 popsicles and 24 bags of
juice right now, but the juice will soon freeze again.
But it won't look like a popsicle, I don't think.
It'll still taste as good.
It will hopefully taste the same.
But
Bomb Pops are seriously the best. Yes, they are.
Seriously are the best. Absolutely.
I'm a freezy person. Icy, freezy. People call it different things. The tube, the plastic tube.
Well,
those are the ones I like.
So what we're gonna do is.
Yes. How come you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and I have 3?
I'm lining myself up. You want 5 too?
Yes.
All right.
Make it even.
We're all
scaring the Fuzz.
What we're going to do is we're going to actually put 10 minutes.
I said 5 because I thought you would get bored.
But we can do 10. But we can still talk and do 10. We're not just going to be eating the whole time. So we're gonna start out at zeros. Gonna put 10 minutes on the clock.
Okay, we unwrap our first one.
Let's unwrap the first one, and we'll see how many we can down a piece in 10 minutes.
Now
who do you think it's going to be?
We did have dinner. So.
We did have dinner. We tried to do it fair, have dinner.
Yeah.
Live a normal life before this.
Yeah.
So, all right, are you almost ready?
No. How do you open it?
It's open. What are you talking about? How do you open it? It's open.
It won't come out. Oh.
She's cheating. She's already starting. I'll give you a head start. That's fine. There you go. She's already got a bite head start. All right, ready? What are you doing?
I'm trying not to touch it. I don't like stuff on my hands.
Gosh, it's a popsicle. All right.
I don't like it.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Start. Boom. It's going. Kay's already begun.
Don't look.
So,
Keith gets really bad brain.
I get really bad brain freezes.
I eat everything really slowly.
This could be a fight to the finish. But I love popsicles. I eat popsicles all the time. I've been known to eat 12 popsicles at once, one whole box.
Mm-hmm. So, we'll get popsicles, like, if we go to his parents' house, and he'll get popsicles. and then we don't want to leave them because they're popsicles. And so we'll bring them with on the car ride, and he finishes them before they melt in the car.
Oh yeah.
There's no
One down.
fun way to eat a popsicle.
One down on to number 2. I'm already starting to feel it in my head a little bit. David says, not slower than me, kid.
So, Keith,
Keep it going.
before we were married, Keith ate a lot of popsicles because he didn't have me to yell at him to stop spending money on popsicles.
It was the summertime, you know. Summer break in college. I'm working. I spend a lot of my money on popsicles. And I decided I knew when I wanted to marry Katie. And ooh, it's getting cold. It's getting cold.
You finished your second one?
Finished my second one.
I'm getting a brain freeze.
I'm starting to get one.
I'm not done with one.
So I knew I wanted to marry Katie. I started saving up for a wedding ring. I proposed to her in the summer. End of the summer.
August.
In August. So I had some time. And I'm like, man, I really got to save up here so I can get Katie a ring. And I was in a supermarket buying popsicles. And I did the quick math in my head. I'm like, holy smokes. I probably spent a lot of money on popsicles. So for the whole summer, I gave up popsicles so I could have extra money to buy Katie's ring.
I didn't know this until several years later. Ryan Adamovich brought it up somehow. And
Because we were working together during the summer, Ryan and I, we worked football camps, so we were traveling all the time. And popsicles were a great snack at night after being outside all day. So he helped keep me on track.
look,
I'm slowing down. I'm 3 in on number 4. I was averaging the popsicle a minute, but I'm slowing down a little bit.
but I didn't know about this popsicle thing.
Melissa,
Melissa,
hi Melissa.
brain
Yeah, I'm getting it. I'm on number 4, but like I said, I'm slowing down a little bit.
So Ryan told me that Keith had given up popsicles for a summer, and it was probably my mood that day, and it's just something, you guys, we can tell you how much Keith loves popsicles.
Like them a lot.
But I started crying because it's so romantic, you guys.
Not as bad. Not as bad as when she started crying during Airbud. A different type of tears.
A different type of crying. Yeah.
So yep, gave up popsicles for a summer because I realized I could probably save a lot of money not buying because I was buying a couple dozen popsicles a week. Because I would eat 12 popsicles at once. So
No control this one.
you think, oh, it's only $3.50 a box, but if you're buying a good number of boxes a week, it starts to add up.
Let's say you buy...
It didn't cut. I'm not saying that I bought Katie's entire ring with the money I saved by not eating popsicles, but it helped. Anyways.
So,
Oh, it's getting cold.
this is my second one.
5.5 minutes into it.
So how many have you eaten? 1, 2, 3, 4.
I'm on my 5th one
You're
right
on your
now.
5th one.
It's getting cold though. my mouth is getting cold. It's getting hard to, like, eat it.
Yeah, I can feel it in the back of my jaw. And I haven't eaten as many as you.
Oh, my mouth. I'm pretty red.
Ah.
Oh, I'm really slowing down.
I wanted to do a warhead challenge before
That was your initial thought.
Before I knew what that meant. Because the interesting thing about working around children is you hear the terrifying things they do.
Yeah. Apparently the Warhead Challenge is one of them. But we've had Warhead Challenge since they were invented.
Yes. But I thought the Warhead Challenge was to see how long you could go without making a face. That's not it.
I mean, you can do any type of challenge with warheads, so that could be one.
But this one is like, how many can you hold in your mouth? But like, people's tongues start bleeding from this thing.
And it's like a bunch of acid and chemicals, yeah.
Yeah. So I was reading how we would do the rules.
Right here. Now it's getting cold right here. The coldness went from up here until my mouth was like dropped down to right there. 7 minutes in. I think I'm on my 6th popsicle. This is 6?
I'm on my 2nd one.
6.
We lost a viewer. Oh my goodness.
This is awful. Oh my goodness.
Today it was 80 degrees.
David, thanks for joining.
Thanks, David.
Oh, it's just watching again. He must have dropped back.
Must have. Oh, yeah, we have another viewer. Yep. We're back. It's 80 degrees today.
80.
It's supposed to
Beautiful
be
out.
88 tomorrow. In the plaza at Wrigley, they have this little fountain, like, that kids run through and play in.
It's really nice.
On days like today, the tour guides would like to end the day
Running through that thing?
running through that.
Just
Not
laying down
running,
in it?
just standing in it. That's the weirdest thing. They all the kids lay on their sides. Like, I don't know if they're listening for something. I don't know what they're doing.
8 minutes and 15 seconds.
Oh my goodness. I really thought I'd do better than
Got
this.
a minute 45 left. I think I'm on 7.
I think we're gonna win.
I'll probably get one more in the last minute and a half. It's so cold.
David, I would wreck you guys at a warhead challenge, probably. I'm sure you would. I can't handle anything solid.
Challenge accepted, David.
Oh, my 3-year-old thinks this is the best episode ever. She wants popsicles with you. Yes.
Bring
Anytime,
Clara over
Clara.
anytime.
You come on over.
You can come over to our place. We can have popsicles. We can have candy. We can have ice cream. We'll run you around the block, and then you'll fall asleep and take a nap. 9:15. 45 seconds to go. I got this one.
I want to at least start a third one. See if I can get at least to the red. Not gonna happen.
Oh, my mouth is so cold. My head's been doing alright. I thought my head was going to go first, but it's my mouth.
Now in my head. On my head.
10 seconds left.
You finished that whole thing?
Alright. It's over.
No.
Done. Boom. It's done. 10 minutes. Ooh! Cold. Let's count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's what my count was.
Yeah.
8 and 10 minutes.
I have 2 and half of a red.
2 and a 6th.
2 and a 6?
2 and 1 6. 1, 2, 3. Half of a third.
2 and a 6. Keith wins.
This episode has been brought to you by
Bomb Pops.
Bomb Pops. The people of Bomb Pops. I'm not sure who did. I think it's like Blue Bunny. Did they do Bomb Pops? I'm not sure. But the people that do Bomb Pops.
I should say.
I love your product. Get at me.
Since 1955, Bomb Pops.
1955. I'm not sure who does it.
Look on this side.
Oh, Wells. Wells now.
Wells Enterprises, an Iowa corporation.
Wells Enterprises. Oh, you know what? Somebody in my office, his name is Michael Mensch. He told me that Bomb Pops were invented in Iowa. He's from Iowa. He knows everything about Iowa.
That much to know.
Anyways, people from Bomb Pops, get at me. Because what's that?
I was mean to Michael.
Boom. Love Bomb Pops. They're great. I
prefer the freezies.
I did 8 in 10 minutes. I think that's pretty good.
My tummy is starting to get upset. I still have a headache.
I'm doing all right. I'm sure I'll be fine.
And you know what? He's going to finish the rest of them tonight.
I might just have another one casually to end off the show. But before we end the show, we always have to do what we do every Thursday. And that is...
The name game.
The name game. Trying to stump Keith.
Stump Keith.
I'm just going to have another one. Just to
finish
off the show. I'm going to have to take a drink of water first. My tongue's tingling.
Very red. A lot of sugar.
It's a lot of
We're
sugar.
going to need fluoride tonight. Alright, I'm on green. Where do you go to college?
Nebraska.
Ricky Williams.
Texas.
I'm done. Wes Welker.
Texas Tech.
3 for 3.
Boom.
I'm going pretty easy on you this week. What do those 3 have in common?
All schools that they went to are in the Big 12.
Maybe. Has nothing to do with schools.
Well, Nebraska is now in the Big 10, but they were all in the Big 12.
That's not what I'm looking for.
Patriots, Packers. I'm trying to think of the NFL teams they played for. 2 of them are running backs. Another one is a wide receiver. I don't know.
They're all retired.
Oh, they're all retired. Okay. Texas was easy. Amon Green, I know Amon Green because he was a Packer and went to Nebraska. And Wes Welker, I just knew. So, good for me. That was pretty short. Thought that was going to take a minute.
Sorry. Here's one. I got one more.
Here's another one.
Just in case. Torrey Holt.
Ooh, that's a good one. I don't know where Torrey Holt went. Ohio State.
North Carolina State.
Didn't know that. Torrey Holt, North Carolina State. The Wolf Pack.
He is also retired.
Yes, he is. All right. Well, I think that's all she wrote for Coffee with Keith and Katie.
Popsicles
this
with
week.
Keith and Katie.
Popsicles with Keith and Katie, where
My tummy hurts.
won in a major way.
You dominated the challenge and the name game.
8 popsicles in 10 minutes, casually. Because we were still talking and everything.
Yeah.
If it was like a contest, if we really wanted to, I'd like to think I could have gone 12 in 10 minutes.
I think you should be talking to Joey Chestnut.
Joey Chestnut. Talk to Major League Eating. Get them to sanction this, the Bomb Pops. And let me enter it. I would definitely lose. But anyways, it's been great having popsicles with you. One of my favorite things in the world. Love them. This has been Popsicles with Keith.
By the end of the show, I have finished 3.
By the end of the show,
I finished 3.
9. This has been Popsicles with Keith.
And Katie on Public House Media.
Brought to you by
The Good God Company.
Everybody have a great weekend. Great, nice, long weekend, hopefully,
Yes,
for Memorial
Day.
Day. Have fun with your friends and family, and we will see you back on Monday.
On Monday.
On Memorial Day for more Coffee with Keith.
And Katie.
Take care. Have a good one. See you later.